Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks.
Eze! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ball in towards the middle. Timber tries to clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space. Oh, can he finish? Goal, the Netherlands! And just like that, he's into double figures now. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Lukaku.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Lukaku. Here's Chouameni. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Great chance! And it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to.
Great chance! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Eto'o. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a lovely pass. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku finds himself offside. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Valverde. Valverde, and he's lost his... Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's cut it out. Eto'o. Chengdu Rongchen are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passes short and sharp. Decent chance! And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe scooting forward. And here's Bellingham. And he's worked it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Traumeri. Some intricate passing, looking to... He's having a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely, now then. Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? The Netherlands have their second corner now. No, he's managed to misplace that. Messi. Pinches it off him. Valverde. Eto'o. And he cuts out the supply. Eze. Can he get it through? Lukaku. Ibrahimovic going after that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shoots! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Shaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 5 minutes till the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Shaw tries to play it through. Valverde. Ibrahimovic. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Llorente. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
The Netherlands are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So straight into the second half. And this is Lukaku. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move. And here's Mbappe, just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pressing high and with purpose. So what can they make of this? That's a smartly directed ball. Llorente. Eze. Nice interception, well timed. Up towards the front line. Now he's off and running. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lukaku being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. De Rossi. Rice. Thinks about... Tries a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shaw. That has not gone well. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar. He's got away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Eze. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Threads one in. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Deftly out wide. It's a promising position, and that was nowhere near his best. Messi, and here's the chance to counter. It's a good run down the right, and it's Rice. Half an hour gone in the second half, and the shot's on here, and he welcomes it in. That's put paid to the danger.
Chengdu Rongcheng really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Llorente. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Lukaku. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Number 16, Daniele De Rossi.
Timber.
Number 21, Eto'o. Number
Timber
20,
carries the ball down the right.
Ibrahimovic. Number 10,
He's found space
Messi.
here.
Coming on the field, number 18, Frank Lampard. Number 19, Rijkaard. Number
Rijkaard.
14, Ekitike. Number 7, Bale. Number 22,
Saliba.
Schneider. Substitutions
I
taking
think we're
place.
just about done here. Schneider does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through.
Cheng Du-Rong Cheng really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Soboslai. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And that is that. The Netherlands proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
With the owner of a blue